Hello, and welcome to my speed build of a modern mansion. So, I'm going with something kind of, I don't know. I'm terrible. I'm not an architect. I don't know names for things. But I just kind of went with what I thought would look nice in a mansion kind of form. I was going to have that as the dining room area, and then I thought it looked kind of stupid sticking out like that, so I'll get rid of it later. I did, there, put a front porch on there, take this off. This is just the exterior that I'm starting out with. I only did it on a smaller lot so that way anybody can put it anywhere they would like instead of, forced to put it on a gigantic lot. Like, I love watching people build on gigantic lots, but we don't have enough, sadly, in the game to have a whole bunch of gigantic things to place. So I kind of wanted to, make it smaller for anyone to add it to their game instead of just, on the biggest lots you have on there. So this is going to be about 4 stories. So you got the basement, the first level, second, and third level. And there's quite a few different balconies as well. So there's the first balcony that you'll see me build onto later. Right now I'm just kind of doing a basis of the outside because I didn't want to make it too difficult. Like, I've watched really good Let's Players and builders put on many different shapes and sizes, and I'm just not that good yet. Like, I'm practicing. I'll get there probably one day, but right now I just try to keep it simple so that way I'm not, I don't know, embarrassing myself in front of everybody on YouTube who watches my stuff. So, just small, simple things for right now until I get better. I haven't seen many people do actual more modernized mansions yet. I mean, I'm sure there's something, but I just haven't seen it yet. I was gonna put a roof on, but I realized it just like more modern stuff doesn't really have a roof anymore. Like, it's just, we've got that flat surface there. I was thinking about doing a garden on the roof, but I ended up doing it on the final story. I also see a lot of simmers do this, where they put a cover over their things. So I was going to do it on almost any open layer, but I decided just the back half there was fine, instead of any other layers on there. I then turned them all black. My main color theme throughout this entire thing is just going to be black and white with wood. I know that's a really modernized kind of look with some glass. Um, it's not the same modern look that I see in other things, but I don't know. My personal feel of modern is with glass and black and white and that dark brown wood right there that I used for all the layers outside. So I wanted to try to keep with the simple theme because I know myself, I get carried away and I'll have a theme in every single room. And it just looks so, like, I don't know, distracting. So this is me. I'm putting just a white siding right now on everything so that way, and I'm gonna do some brick too. I'll add more later, but right now I just have it on a few different areas, the brick, and the rest of it's just white. I was going to add some windows, but I'm more personally, when I go room to room, I add my windows instead of putting them on the outside. So right now I decided to go ahead and do the outside gardening area, put the mailbox out so I won't forget. And then I did my first time shading the entire exterior of the house. Most of the time I just do small parts, but I figured, you know what, I've seen a couple simmers like do the entire exterior, and so I did that. Oh, and I also got that pond idea that I've seen around as well. So here we go, adding some more of my plants. I am decent, I'd say, at my gardening stuff, but again, no expert. So I just did some pretty, like, thing outside this window, and I was debating on putting those bushes all around the house, but just, I don't know, it just wouldn't be that amazing. Might look too tacky, so I just left it to the front. And this is me just building on the pond, adding those rocks. Get some dirt in there, and then I'll add some plants to make it a little more realistic. And it looks really good. I think it looks really good at the end. I just can't wait till we get some lily pads, which are most likely in the next expansion. So I'm just making the walls brown, so that way it looks more brown. There's my little fountain in there. Add more bushes. That's where I was saying, like, just adding on the front side. I didn't put them all around the house. And then in the back, I just went something small. I was thinking about covering it all up around, but that bush was annoying. All right, but it looked too tacky once I started. Like I was gonna go around there and add a whole bunch of flowers, but when I did it, I don't know. It didn't look good enough, and so I just take it all away. And I figure just that front two part is fine. See, I'll just delete it all. And I left it there. And, whoever decides to download this house can decorate it however they want. But this is pretty much the exterior. I'll quit and delete these windows in a minute because I decide I'll just wait till I do room in a room. But I'll probably do this build one room at a time. So I'll see you for the next episode coming up shortly.